All right, guys, this is going to be a quick patch notes video. For all of you guys that's been testing the game already, you've already read the patch notes and you're already in there testing it out, or you will be soon. So it's not really for people that have been currently playing the game, but for all of you waiting for the 25th to get in for the stress test, that all you want to get in and do that free test. This might be interesting to you as it's the patch notes for the beta patch 01067, which is the content we were expecting before that stress test. So here we go. They've added Haven starting island. So no more just making characters and checking out different cities. You will have a starting area now. They added Tindrum City, added Toxai City, added Spider Caves. Sounds like another PvE experience. That's good. Added brown bears, razorbacks, black bears, wolves, domestic pigs, Nitri workers. They added mounted archery. That ought to be fun and interesting. Added multiple interest points and camps in the map. That's good because I wandered for a while on the map and there's a lot of empty real estate, which I understand there's supposed to be a lot of empty real estate for people to build their keeps or whatever, but it's nice to hear that there's some more camps and points of interest. Added graveyards to Fab. If I butcher any of these words, you veterans don't hit me too hard. Meduli, Bhakti, Tindrum, and Haven. So they all have graveyards now. And from that little teaser we saw the other day with the zombie, I'm going to assume that we got some undead in there too. Added librarians to all cities. Added vendors to all cities. That's good because I was going from room to room in some of these places I was exploring, and it was a shame to see all the stuff there for the vendors, but nothing to interact with. So now there's going to be vendors and NPCs in those houses, and that's going to be great. It's going to add a little more immersion to the locations. Character creation visual polish. This is good. Added more character customization options to character creation for certain races. That's really good because I tell you guys, the character creation, though it was deep in terms of stats with like your weight and everything affecting your weight, your age, and all these things affecting your stats, and how many stat points you would have, and it was pretty deep, but the actual visual customization of your character was seriously lacking. So I hope it added a bunch, but it says added more. We'll see how much that is. I'll log in a little bit, check that out. Added tooltips to attribute buttons and character creation to let players know they can hold shift to allocate and deallocate multiple points at once. Some quality of life stuff. Disable all spawn locations except Haven. See, that's what I was talking about. You're not going to be bouncing around checking locations out for free no more. Yes, is going to have to start at the starting area, I guess, and then clear it, then choose a location. So armor weight, carry weight are now displayed with 2 decimals. Armor weight, carry weight, hunger, thirst, body heat now display modifiers in their tooltips. Added Thusar melee stamina drain reduction glade gift. Added some glade gifts. Oh, so there's more glade gifts. There was already quite a bit, so that's cool. Added debuffs for when reserves are too low to get maximum health, stamina, mana with information of how to get rid of the debuffs. Added black bars to player frame, which will show you how much of your health, stamina, mana is being affected by low reserves. Titles are added. Some might not work as intended, and you cannot show the title next to your name. So they added titles, but they're not completely in and working correctly. You may or may not have a title, is what that sounds like to me. Voice chat reworked to allow better performance and more people. More hints for newer players. That's going to help you guys that are brand new, like myself, not have to ask as many questions, I guess. Added skin complexions. Added visual materials to bone resources when crafting armors and weapons. That's good because I was noticing that I would, sometimes I would do like a bone handle or something and it didn't really look like a bone handle. Added post-processed color tweaks to Toxai area and jungle. I've been wanting to check the jungle out, and I guess my time has passed. I should have done that before this patch. Added support for non-human attacks. Added support for AI charge attacks. Added pet attack commands. So now we have pet commands. That's cool. You can now mount mounts and ride them. Whew, that's going to help. Big map. Long walks. Add support for Haven instancing. Added volumes to show small hints to help new players out. Added a lot of patrolling to the guards. Okay. Added a welcome message. Well, welcome to Mortal Online 2. Look out behind you. Now, all these changes, I'm not going to read through the changes because this is stuff that only concerned people that was already testing. I mean, if you're coming in on the 25th, you're not going to, these changes and fixes aren't going to matter to you because you're never going to knew about them anyway, never experienced anything before that. Known issues is, this is important, I guess, so we know what they know is still a problem. A lot of AI spawners are still missing. Login button is disabled without telling the user why if Steam is not running when starting the game. There is no animation for mounting and dismounting a horse, and the player would teleport onto the horse. That's a little immersion breaking, but it's good to know they know that issue's there so they can get it fixed. You can enter combat but not use melee weapons while mounted. So apparently there's some problems with the mounting, but hey, at least we can travel and shoot bows from it. So, well, that's the patch. So you guys coming in on the 25th, I'll keep you posted if anything changes between now and then, but you only got a couple days away until you can get in. So they got Haven ready for you. They got mounts ready for you, and some new locations. So and mobs. So that's going to be cool. I'm going to get in just a little bit, check it out, and see how much stuff I can find now when I walk around. Let's see how improved that is. I'll let you guys know. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the channel as usual. Appreciate you guys, and catch you next time.